7-Eleven, and I'm at the FIFA game. Let me take y'all with me. Oh, they had those little parts in the sky, the zip line. Wow. Shit, it might. He helping me now, got me through the bottom steps and all. We gotta get. Gang. Cool day on the water. I'm baking. It's so hot. You guys are waiting for me to discuss the elephant in the room, but unfortunately and fortunately, it's none of your business, because guess what? My personal and private life is not news. It's not a headline, and you don't get that because you don't deserve that. I don't know your little secret arrests. I don't know your secret little child abuse cases and sex aid cases and where have you and theft cases. So I'm no different than you. The way you go tuck your tail and hide when you go in and out of jail, but nobody cares because you don't have status. I want y'all to move like that with me and my misfortunes. And to my black networks. And my misfortunes, and to my black networks who love to post me when something bad happens, but never the good. They never post me at those group homes. They never post me at those child centers and things like that, doing great things. You want to know why? It's because they have created a narrative, just like the internet has created whatever they created for you guys' attention span to go on. They have created that narrative. They want me to be this fucked up ass girl, this fucked up ass person. And when I'm not, it doesn't fit what they create. So that's what we deal with, and that's what we're going through. And yeah, it's unfortunate. It's wrong. Sometimes it hurts. But you know what? I'm just going to keep living my life and going on about my life the way I do. Because what else are you going to do? What else are you gonna do? When they finish and they get their laughs and they giggles and you beat your cases, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody moves on. So as quickly as possible, move on from this. It has nothing to do with you. It never will. It's just news because you guys have nothing else to look at or nothing else going on. Happy Monday, by the way. Happy Monday. Love, Tommie. To those who love me and support me and who are genuinely worried, I'm cool. And to those who just want a new story and news, fuck you. Okay? And you know what to suck. My whole... Bye. And now they bitch ass... Now they bitch ass wanna post that. But the thing is about this, like, the black community, ain't y'all tired of avenues like the Shade Room and the ones on top, the ones in the middle, and the ones below? Like, keep posting y'all failures, posting all the bullshit about you, no follow-ups. Like, no follow-ups, no your side of the story. TMZ called me today, and they like, oh, this and this and this what happened. First of all, pump your brakes. You get what I'm saying? Why the fuck do I need to share what the fuck happened about my life when y'all motherfuckers don't care for me? Why would I share that? Y'all already shared y'all story. Y'all just want more information, new developing information. The shit is weak. The shit is weak as fuck. Y'all just want more information, new developing information. The shit is weak. The shit is weak as fuck. And somebody need to say it. And me, I'm the motherfucker because I'm not scared to say it. Like, it's whack. Y'all whack. Y'all whack. I rarely see y'all post something positive. What kind of life you gotta live to post nothing but bullshit? You gotta wake up and find all the bullshit in everybody's life and just post it. And that's how you get your money. That's how you get your notoriety. That's how you able to be on carpets with a motherfucking microphone. Like, hello, blah, blah, blah. Like, how you really feel. If you don't feel no way about what you do, oh, it's just information. Oh, I'm just informing the people. Oh, I'm just the messenger. If you don't feel no way about what the fuck you do, then something really wrong with you. something really wrong with you. Something really wrong with you to be able to have to take it. You do, then something really wrong with you. Something really wrong with you. Something really wrong with you to be able to have to take in all of this negative ass news, right? But you're not negative. Taking all of this trash ass motherfucking information, but you're not trash. You don't got nothing to do with that. You just the messenger, right? At some point, the messenger gotta get struck with the, you get what I'm saying? They gotta get struck with some type of motherfucking guilt, shame, or indifference. That never happens to you? Oh, wow. You're not only the messenger, you're a fucking robot. You're a fucking robot, babe. You're a robot. You're not only the messenger, you're part of the problem. You're not only the fucking messenger. You're not only the motherfucking messenger, you're the source and you're the reason why shit continues to happen. I blame you. I blame the reporter. Oh, they saying in our comments that you need therapy. Hey, let me help you out. Are you okay? Are you off them drugs that they said you on that y'all reported? Are you on them? Have they ever said that to anyone? We done lost hella people. They ain't reporting it. They ain't report how Iran just said they gonna kill every American and that Donald Trump and all of this shit. Donald is first and bitch, anybody come over here, they won't make it home. They ain't reporting stupid shit like that. They want to report Tommie and her new arrest. How that makes sense? How y'all want me to fuck with y'all? How? Oh no, we didn't mean it like that. It's oh no, we always They sent me a post. They sent me a post of them posting me. I think it was years ago now. Posting me going to the center and fucking with the kids, cause that is the future. All this shit is bullshit, y'all. It's all bullshit. I'm being targeted left and right by police. And this is where I had chose to live at. I can't move around freely because everywhere I go, it's a group chat with police. Will they report this? Hell no. No, because we already made Tommie. We already made her the person. We already made her the villain. We already did that. How can we go and undo that? How can we go and undo that? No, we can't mess up the Tommie shit. The Tommie shit gotta be villain, fuck up. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Pay attention to your news and pay attention to your reporters and who sent this to you. Pay attention to that. Like, the shit is really real. It ain't only real when it happened to you. You gotta pay attention to what's happening to everybody else. Nothing but a bunch of weird ass, fake ass, goddamn, so-called goddamn friends, so-called goddamn everything. And I gotta look at them too, like, damn, y'all don't feel no way? Y'all don't feel no way how much invested y'all are in my life, that before I even got them finished telling y'all the story, y'all already got the call and play, and you damn near want to hang up on me so you could go tell the story to whoever it is that you feel like, you get what I'm saying, you could kiki with. Bogus. You can't even finish getting the story before you go and retell this fucking story. That shit is bogus. All of that. Bogus. You get what I'm saying? Like, this shit is overly weird. It's overly fucked up. And it's overly nonsense compared to what the fuck we right now, right here today in this world. Swear. So yeah, like, am I motherfucking surprised? No. Am I motherfucking like just really viewing this shit for what it is? Yes I am, because it's weird that 8 years, y'all, 8 fucking years I ain't been in no trouble. The trouble that I've been in, that I so-called been in, I went to trial about it. I beat trial about it. And I'm currently in a phase of the lawsuit phase for the people that took me through that and had me on news and had me looking crazy. Now it's their turn. Does that give me satisfactory? No. I hate I even gotta go through this. Because, you know what I'm saying? By the time this shit is all done and finished, you gonna act like somebody fooled you or somebody shocked you when they put it in your face the whole fucking time. No, I will not conform. No, I do not respect. No, I do not want to be friends or cool on a camera roll. I don't want to be in a police camera roll taking a picture or motherfucking like none of that. I don't. I've been through too much trauma with him. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Beat it. Beat it, man. And this will be another one. Another one. Thank you. This will be another one where I was wrongfully fucking accused. I'm overly tired of going through it. Yes. I'm overly tired of being quiet. Yes. It is what it is, though, baby. This is life when you meet. This is life. So, hey, until the next fucking episode, beat it, bitch. Man, such is life, man. Such is life. Me going to go have a good time. I had a tragic situation right before my birthday. I haven't even posted my birthday. That wasn't alarming. That wasn't alarming to anyone. I didn't even post my birthday. Bitch, I always post my birthday. I always do something extravagant for my birthday. The money was overly loaded for my birthday. It's evident that something might have happened to Tommie, but she doesn't want to share. I don't never get hold up, we gonna leave her alone this time because I feel like something's going on. We're gonna just give her a break because it's not the norm what she's doing, and we follow her every fucking move. Never that. It's never that. It's always go full force on her. Full force. Something's going on. We're gonna just give her a break because it's not the norm what she's doing, and we follow her every fucking move. Never that. It's never that. It's always go full force on her. Full force on her. She could take it. Full force on her. Full force on her. Unleash the chamber on her. Yeah. And then when I act crazy, it's like, oh, why the fuck do she act like that? Oh, why the fuck is she this type of person? Bitch, you let out every motherfucking clip on me. Everyone. You let off every fucking clip on me. And why the fuck do I act the way I act is a question. Yo. The shit is mind-boxing, bro. It's mind-boxing. I don't understand how you don't understand what the fuck you doing to me. Do not feel anything or any way about the other people that might be going. Oh, because they got more money than you. Because they got more than you. That's why you feel like, oh, good for them. Because you ain't got that bag. Man, y'all are pathetic. Y'all are pathetic, bro. Yeah, now I'ma spin that bag right now. I'ma spin it. I'ma spin that bag right motherfucking now for my cushion, bitch. And the difference is, you can't do that. For everybody that's excited and, ooh, this grinds their gears, I'ma spin it right now. And you can't do it, bitch. You still in the same spot after you laughed and after you left. You're still in the same place. Tell me online. Okay.
Before I show you what the Shade Room said about Tommie Lee and her response, which is in text on their page, please click thumbs up if you haven't already. Please click thumbs up. It's free. Leave a comment below if you're just saying hi. If you click hi, more people see the video. More people know that this is going on. If you want to subscribe and choose all notifications, that'd be great as well. You can send me a donation by clicking super thanks, send me a one time, or you can click the channel membership button and become a channel member and send me something every single month. But here's the thing, okay? So, and I almost forgot. Secret password to say in the comment section to let me know you made it till the end of the video is, if you're Team Tommie, say Team Tommie. If you're Team The Shade Room, say Team Shade Room. If you don't know, if you're unsure, say I don't know. If you don't care, say I don't care. If you don't care, why you're here. If you say I don't care, I will cuss you out in the comment section. You shouldn't be here if you don't care. You dig. They posted a story. Tommie Lee hit with felony charge after allegedly entering FIFA World Cup match without a ticket. For those that don't know, I will post a link to the video that I made about her arrest in Miami. There were 6 people who were arrested, not just Tommie Lee. When the local news ran the story in Florida, they put her name first because she's a celebrity. So they were like, Love and Hip Hop star Tommie Lee and others. Or sometimes they didn't even mention the names or the identities or the fact that there were 5 other people that got arrested in the title. You had to look into the story, watch the video, or read the story. See what I'm saying? So depending on where you saw the story, you may or may not have even found out by reading the title or the first paragraph that there were other people who also got arrested. It wasn't just Tommie Lee, but they needed to use her name for publicity. They needed people to see it. They needed people to know about the story. So they used her name to push it. So I will post my link to my video about that topic below. And Tommie, keep your head up. I don't know what happened in the story. Nobody really knows all of the details because the information that the news put out was sparse. Maybe what I should say is vague. It was very little information. And it was honestly confusing. It's like, okay, she got arrested for interfering with a sports game. What does that mean? And there were other people that got arrested for all this other stuff, but everything was kind of just thrown together as if it was just one story. But anyways, I'll post a link to my video about that below. Make sure you check it out at the end of this one. What the Shade Room had said was, hashtag TSR fresh out. Hashtag Tommie Lee is a free woman and shared a message following her arrest for allegedly entering the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami through an unauthorized area without a ticket for the FIFA World Cup. That's soccer. They call it football around the world, but we call it soccer in America. As we reported earlier, she allegedly then made her way to the 100 level, and at some point the reality star was taken into custody and booked into jail before being released. And in the video, she told her followers it was none of their business. My personal and private life is not news, she added. She also showed videos of her attending the game, writing, quote, I can't even stomach this false narrative they keep freely giving me. It's sick and will be dealt with. Well, what does that mean? Hashtag TSR staff AS. What does that mean? And what does that mean? What does she mean by, is she going to sue them? Or do is she gonna beat somebody? Let me stop. Tommie Lee goes on to say, they laugh at what I do for a living. And I laugh because they gotta keep up with what I do for $1. Shaking my head. Beat it, sandbag reporters. Y'all responsible for the sham placed upon our community and give it a cute name like Shade. You too will wear your cross, Shade Room. Also, my today can and will be your tomorrow. Laughter's catching. God bless. With a laughing crying emoji. She trying to say that they're going to get arrested. Mermaid Vibes 2 said, Tommie is so fine. Sheesh. The most beautiful woman in the world, in my opinion. She also goes on to say, they fake the bigger problem is there's plenty of need to know news, but they too surface level to even know or support it. Shaking my head. Trash. Chrissy Dust said, who is she talking to? Laughing crying emoji. I know be in or out of jail. Rather in and out of jail. See, Brittany Nicole says, false narrative, baby girl. It was a real charge. What type of emoji is that? Somebody let me know if you know. For the record, the Shade Room, if I'm not mistaken, is owned by Nigerians. Like Tarita, she talked about this before multiple times. The fact that, and I noticed this 2 years ago, and I was keeping track of it myself, that a lot of these blogs and publications that are like these really big ones, whether it's World Star or it's the Shade Room, etc., are owned by like Nigerians, Haitians, basically people from the Caribbean and Africa. And then they come here to America and they post all these crazy stories about Black American people that are not of Caribbean or African descent. Hey, listen, when I say Caribbean or African descent, I'm not talking about you were just born here. I'm talking about your people were here when the country started. Okay? I'm not talking about your people were here the last 50 years or even the last 100 years. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about our specific ethnic group as Black American people who are not Caribbean and not African. Okay? Because they're over here culture vulturing and making us look crazy. Have y'all ever seen the news stories about what goes on in the Caribbean and Africa? I'm not going to put any of it out there. I'm just going to say this. If you look into it, you're going to be shocked. The stuff that goes on here is nothing. I promise you. That's why those weird swirlers and divestors come over here all messed up in the head and be saying the craziest stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's whatever they went through with their own people. And then somehow we get blamed for their bullshit. But anyways, as you know, we're not allowed to criticize Caribbean or African descended people if you're a Black American person, but they can say whatever they want about us. So let me show you guys something. Tommie Lee had pointed out the fact that a lot of these blogs are negative and they talk about just negative stuff. But what about the good stuff, right? So I just want to give you guys a trip down memory lane to remind you guys of my track record. Let's see. February 16th of 2016, so over 10 years ago, Amina Butterfly promotes Diff Eyewear. Company donates glasses to Eyes on Africa charity. So that's me talking about a charity. Safari Samuels, let me see, November 7th of 2016. Safari's giving computers to schools in Jamaica via Stunt for Jamaica charity. And this was almost 10 years ago. Another one, Safari Samuels jumps rope for charity with Sin Santana Yandy and Jonathan Fernandez. That was from November of 2019. December of 2019, Mariah Lynn jumps rope for Jonathan Fernandez's nephew's charity, Derek's Jumpathon. 2017. Now those are charities. I also talk about business here. March 6th of 2017. Tommie Lee Ladon Chardonnay liquor label. Hashtag Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 star business news. So I was telling y'all that Tommie had a business back then in March of 2017. Also in March 9th, 3 days later, Tommie Lee Ladon Chardonnay revealed, because she revealed what the bottle and the logo looked like, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6 star is a business mogul and a genius. So this is me talking about Tommie about 9 years ago. Talking about her selling Chardonnay. Also, December 30th of 2016, Tommie Lee Kilt Frames Factory in China News, Agata, 2017 business coming soon, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta season 6. So this is me talking about Tommie Lee starting her sunglasses company. It'll be 10 years ago that I talked about that in December, which is 5 months from now because it's July 14th as I'm recording this. So in other words, when people do charity work, when celebrities open businesses and whatnot, I talk about it, even if I'm not going to get the views, because it's important to talk about that stuff as well. So I don't just talk about negative things. If Tommie Lee gets arrested, I'll talk about that. If Tommie Lee starts a business, I'll talk about that, because I just care about whatever's going on in Tommie's life. And I don't know what happened at the soccer game, but y'all got to think about it like this. If whatever Tommie Lee allegedly did was so bad, why did they hurry up and release her? Why is she free? Maybe she was arrested for like some sort of like mistake or something like that. Maybe it isn't what it seems. Maybe she didn't get arrested because she necessarily did anything wrong, but because maybe somebody gave her a scalp ticket and she didn't know, and then they realized that that wasn't an official ticket. I don't really know. I just know she's one of the most interesting people on reality TV. She should have her own show. Actually, she should have 2 shows. She should have a show specifically about her life, her businesses, all that good stuff. She raps on the side. She does so many different things. I think she builds houses or does something with real estate. She does a lot of different things. But I would have a show about her and a show about her family, which would be separate. And if you know anything about her family, you know why I say that. We're not going to do that. We're not going to talk about her family, okay? I'm just saying that her family is interesting and they got so much going on, good and bad, that they would make a great reality show. And they deserve that check because it would be entertaining. And there's some fine women in her family. Jesus Christ. Got Tommy, Savachi, Samaria, just a bunch of fine women's in the family. Got the check. But anyways, I think I'm pretty sure this video is done. I think I talked about enough in this video. I've been talking for almost 10 minutes. Never mind the clips at the beginning. So let me know you made it to, I think I did that already. I did. Anyways, let's talk about it in the comment section. If you lasted this long, hearing me ramble, you can at least say hi. I respond to everybody I can. And I'll post links to videos and pin them to the top of the comments, including the video about her arrest, which also on that video includes the link to the news story that I got my information from. And when you see that, I think it's a 24-second video, you're going to be like, wow, this is an actual news station? Like it's like as if they just wanted to show the mugshots or something. I mean, they barely said anything about it. There was no true context. It's like, yeah, multiple people got arrested and that's pretty much it. And I was like, what? This is weird. What type of news story is this? I mean, anyways, shout out to Tommie. And I hope she doesn't get into any trouble for whatever happened. I don't know what happened, but the fact that they released her so fast lets me know something. It's like they mugshotted her and they were like, okay, you can go ahead about your business. Bye. That's what it seems like. So it doesn't look like she did anything too bad now, does it? Anyways, let's talk about it in the comment section. Make sure y'all click thumbs up and click hype. More people see the video. What is your opinion about Tommie versus the Shade Room? And what do you guys think about this? Is so interesting. When the Shade Room responded to her, they did not mention the fact that she talked about them. They did not repost what she said directly about it. But I posted it in this video. Why are y'all scared? How come y'all couldn't put the part in there where she said specifically the Shade Room? So she responds directly to you by saying your name, but you ignore that part. Weird. But anyways, all right, y'all, let's talk about it below.